What's up, y'all? I was running and I just had this on my mind really for like the past 4 years, but today I was just walking. I woke up early actually, and I started reading the Bible. And I started reading Psalms 38. And in one of the verses in the beginning, it was saying that, basically I'm paraphrasing, it was saying that you shouldn't allow, Psalms 39, you shouldn't allow people to stir up your emotions. You should have like self-control and whatnot. And over the years, like I've just been thinking about my life and how like I had very little self-control and how I was angry at myself. And because I was angry at myself and I had no self-control, I really had to think about that and like what was the source of it. And I came to the conclusion that I was allowing others to dictate what I should and shouldn't do with my life. And so now I'm starting to take back control of my life, and that's what I wanted to do. So for you guys out there that want something more out of life, or you always thought that you should be doing more in life, follow your heart, because this is when you don't follow your heart, you allow other people to dictate who you are and who you want to be, and then that makes you weak. And I always never thought of myself as weak, but then I had to reflect and do a reality check that I am weak. So now I'm trying to get stronger. I want to get stronger. I need to get stronger. And if you don't want to live a mediocre life, if you want to strive for something better, get stronger. But don't half-ass it. You give it your all, because that's how you find out who you are. That's one of the things that I took away from some of these self-help, self-improvement, red pill guys on YouTube and all these motivational videos that I've seen. If you watch anime and you know about this show called One Piece, there was this line that Luffy said, who was the main character in Alabasta, to Vivi, who was one of the side characters. It's not the exact quote, but he said, "Are you sure you're gonna do anything with that half-assed resolve?" And for the past couple of years, I've been trying to improve my life, but that line stuck out to me, which is why I'm doing this now, which is why I'm sharing this message to you now. Don't do nothing with half-assed resolve. That also made me think about another scene from one of my favorite side characters in the show, Tom. And this line always stuck out to me ever since I watched One Piece. Just follow your heart. Don't let nobody dictate who you are. Don't let nobody dictate your path. It's your life, not theirs. All right? Not even your parents or your grandparents or your spouse or whatnot. Because when they see you do what you want to do, and they see that you're doing it well, all right, they're gonna respect you more for it, because especially if you choose to go down a path that was less chosen, you know. No matter how corny it may seem, no matter how lame it seems, if you love it with all your heart, you can't see yourself doing anything but that, or living without that, whether that be a career, specific career, or a job. You do that shit. I understand your parents is gonna tell you, oh, you need a plan B, you know, fall back on. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You follow your heart, because I listened to my mom, and as much as I love her, she was wrong, because I knew the talent that I had. I knew what I was capable of, and I let her dictate that, when I should have just followed my path. And so now I'm here in my mid-20s, 7 years later after high school, trying to find myself, do something. I wanted to be in the NFL. I wanted to be in the NBA. I'm athletically gifted, not to toot my own horn, but I just got lazy because of that, because I was listening to my mom, and I ended up being unhappy in life. And there's a lot of you guys that's out there, and you're also in the same shoes as me, in your 20s, in your 30s, older, that are in the same predicament or have experienced the same thing. It's never too late, all right? You could change your life around. Just follow what you want to do, because in the end, this is what they talk about. I don't want to die with no regrets. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to die with any regrets. All right? I don't want to be looking back when I'm 50, 60, if I have kids, and they ask me what I wanted to do, and I told them what I want to do, and in return, they're just saying, in return, they're judging me because I didn't follow what I wanted to do, or they lose respect for me. So you follow your heart, you respect yourself, and in return, you'll get that respect. I had an old coworker who's doing fitness now, who lived the same lifestyle. He was angry, mad at the world, and whatnot. And in the past 4 years, past couple of years, he was telling me that he was doing fitness and wanted to become a personal trainer. And when I met him, he's stocky now. He's Aki, you feel me? So, and now he's doing his personal training thing. So I looked up to that. I looked at that and said, I respect what he's doing, and I'm gonna follow suit. Not necessarily in the fitness training thing, but that I wanna be respected like him, you know, because he turned his life around, and he's in his early 30s. So just do that, you know, turn your life around. Follow your heart, follow your passion. There's many different things in the world. There's many paths to take. knew I was always striving for something greater, and I want to be great. I wanted to be respected. I wanted to be in the history books, in all honesty. But it's kind of too late for that now with what I wanted to do. But I could still do something. I could still do something great. You feel me? So that's what I want to do. And you guys out there should look at this and be like, yeah, that's what I want to do. Just believe in yourself. You don't need the confidence, you need courage. I think that's what you need to start. You need courage. Don't be a pussy. You feel me? Get off your pussy. Find your balls. Which is what David Goggins said. I seen a short about that. Once you find your balls, you find your shoes, and you walk. So find courage, and in turn, you get confidence. All right? Follow your heart.